Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah Mwindi. I'm an accredited counseling psychologist and the founder of Hopewell Counseling Farm. Today I want to share some tips with you on going through your review of your 2022 and some insights on your setting of your goals for 2023, vision boarding. These are tips that you can use even when you're transitioning. It doesn't necessarily have to be from the end of a year to another, but from one season or phase of your life into another one. So I have a couple of tips that I want to share with you, and I'm hoping that they're going to be helpful and insightful for you. If they are, and if you do love this video, please like it and share it with your friends. So let's go to the first. When you're doing a review, the first thing I recommend looking at is what went well. So when you're noting down the things that have happened to you or the experiences you have had, you're likely to start with what did not go well. And even when you're writing a gratitude list, you'll find that more often than not, your mind keeps going back to the things that did not go well. But start with the things that went well, stick with the list of things that went well until you exhaust them fully. After you have exhausted them fully, then you can now begin on a list of the things that did not go well. Number 2, please do a holistic review. So look at your finances, your health, your spirituality, your mental health, your mental wellness, your physical health. Look at your life, your social relationships. Look at all of them holistically, so that when you're doing a review, you're not only focusing on one area and forgetting everything else, because you are more than that one area. If you're a business owner, you're more than your business. If you are very big on your finances or wealth creation and generation, you as an individual are a lot more than the wealth that you're creating. So when you're doing your review, do it holistically. That gives you a bigger perception and insight into who you are and how you are doing and the areas that you actually need to improve on. Number 3, compare yourself to your past. Not to your friends, not to your colleagues, not to people who you started with at the same time doing anything. If you started a relationship at the same time with 5 of your friends, and when you're doing your review, your relationship is not working, look at where you started from in that relationship versus where you are presently. So when you're doing your review and you're making comparison, it's very instinctive to compare yourself. Please look at this comparison against your former self, your past self, your past experiences, your past wins. Yes, you may realize that you actually failed in certain areas, but that's okay, because then you know as an individual what you do need to do differently as an individual. So you become your own true north and not other people and their status. That comparison always is unfair to you, because their circumstances are not the same as your circumstances. Number 4, when you have looked at your transitioning, your life, what you're reviewing holistically, pick the top 3 things that you want to change. The top 3 things that you feel like you could do better or you could improve. Let those be your starting point. Most of the times there is so much. Yes, there is a whole year, but that's where we have and come up with resolutions that we never realize, because we are so caught up and overwhelmed by how many they are. So begin with your top 3. Work towards them. After you achieve them, you're gonna be doing another review. Please save this video so that you can come back here and know how to do this better and better. Then once you have finished your top 3, do the same review using the same steps that I have already shared, then write the next 3. Lastly, I'm wishing you the very, very best. Having a positive mindset, having a positive outlook, especially when you're looking at the experiences you've had and what you're hoping for in the future is definitely a much better way to, and a much better perspective to have than having the pessimistic approach. Just remember, you're the one that chooses the lenses with which you look at your own life. I'm wishing you the very best. If this video has been of value to you, please like it. If you have a question or a comment or something you'd like to add to this conversation, you can add it in the comment section. If you have a question, add it in the comment section. Then lastly, remember to share this with your friend. I'm hoping that I will be seeing you again soon enough.